Hi, Chico. Now to say, maybe I maintain coming to me, Chow. Average, no. Oh, sir, I have the moves. Then be fine.
Just say, Nasam good to watch as a you carbon tense so Abusuapanin to pack or Jenny Samba. Nesia Minoka said, I show Moasa man for great tranom, Eddie Amano. First time Abusuapanin to pack a call a year UK no, Opia Bontin, and your share dripping African way top and down. Now share nature Sisua, and Asam Ketua, Asante Akadia Pa Kente, and what yata temu, Nyasam Ketua. Na amanfo bi ekasa ewo sa video we eho check your crab abonten eba beye video na sa video ne de na enya asem ketua Abusuapanin to pack opi abonten foforo sa video no ye no na chese ochiachia eye na ono akasa na de nyina eye check ne nkofo bi a enya asem ketua ewo hono na Abusuapanin to pack asa ni videos ni bi a ono akasa teka mu ni ade enwom bi etwagu ne ebi enumi wo mo na atwa ma no se de nkofo bi atwa bi amasofo obi no obi na atwa nwom ni bi e de ama Abusuapanin to pack because omo bo ni din ebo na baso e kire se wa ya ade Lumba Abusuapanin ekwa na Abusuapanin kofi usu to pack ensem de bebre no omo ye de omo e ka wo no abusua story no meka ni say enya wo de asa wonti ase go meka ni mabom yemonwam ye ntie ni ye hwe de ekoso ho no ye ba ye che ya adwen comment section na amanfo bi so che o madwen e social media ne so a ene nya sekreto Abusuapanin to pack de obeye yi ebi akasa fa ho ebi so nkodeme ensem de bebre e no moka o media ne so yenko honom ne ho nkotie bi enka ho.
So all that certificate one fan court on the only thing you went to court to do was to prove your marriage. There was no document, right? Aside pictures and whatever. Let me finish. Come on. Shasha, I'm not doing this thing here. Oh, come on. Elisha Koko, want to my main cast.
That's what was another part.
Second question is Mahamani and Waleno. And Maka. You call court, Mammy Fale say what you call court. So I don't can illegal wife. Now my Fale can't. Some Mammy Croy and Waleno. After your court, I'm so draw suit to no say. Montois be. As Mumba Bontinia, young Waleno. Moko court. Mumba Casamco. Ubefi and Sua, Mama Casam. Sassy means ye and Tiasi, boom to crew. You will remember didn't I was a young Waleno now. Ubefi and so I say, was called to say young Waleno. Baba Tins I say, we near our Libya. Tiasi me and Tiasi, boom to crew. And I can back as be. Shendela Geno, German Hanu. Opa, and no Bingale. Man could you trim? Now one in 1,000. I can't bear settings, father of the charging. Papa, I in a German German, in a dinner go around Hono. In Tibia, Shendelan, first two. One on the Papa to German divorcee. So, Tisani the end year, on any what time, nobody know 1,000 cry. A bako Shendela dim. But 204, after 204, 205, one in a war Sierra. The Sierra in a yard the Lumba. A dintil corn or no Lumba and Walia. Cadaz no way say. Obenya or no Fusunu, a Baba Sierra, so it didn't so that. Germany Hanum, me Maubi. And never getting Waliwo and Crater into a dino, send him. And Yamidia, but I can't bear set so. The father of the child, I made me dinner one moon. But I can't passport to me. Midin so be. Because Germano, or no, we don't want to crack them. O Papano will send him money din so that because more Gadia Wali Pa or Crumhanum. It was only one idea. Or wo ya the kind of crowd or by sending crowd had a sound. But best attention to the end, Mimi Dean, the father of the child, Midin Leshusu, our honor. But I can't passport to me. Mimi send him a nebi. Tafomian, Ominia, my nebi. Second one, and Minia. So, and obviously, and Mamino. Mamino, I say, why you one in Wale. How do we Wale? Bit my quit 40 documents or Germany have said, what do you call it? If you are Ghana. Mamina Trova, it is as one. Never no passport, no but risky. So be German fake documents or Hanu. And I'm a boo. Maybe know what your man so. Are you young or if your mom send me a fake? One of me. Or court. Bob and trans, you fake. And then so massa buy boom to Crunia room. Because almost me could have fake documents and never court. When to me raising the court say fake. About my time, about 20 for say, I want your certificate in the fake. And also, all the bar, and no, but 20 tarry. So, yeah, bad them. Papa na jina simpi so, say me here. Oba say, one lane. Ti papa no, me wana yen ni. Say papa no so ade na jere. Bema, ye jealous class ni ma. Say mu say ka say Lumba, ma me ni di ni wan hwe no. No say twa ma be jina no. And Lumba so was specific the last video no. Was mama can see me na ma can see me amempon. I come nyom last one. Mama can see me aside ma atom nyom last one ma pon. No started can the yali no ka say na jere say wow. Onya sa da. To Lumba no onim je no oye. Ntumi jino ka say nya na jere na nya na. Ti me yira dimani. Na ma sa ko horo ni pictures. I'm say that time hall. Adamene man na kishia wa hanu say ayi na yene first wife no the body no to nyom Taliza e picture kra ho no Taliza no na nwale enti we the girlfriend na Taliza so some kra ka say ma me no di ni bone ya Taliza so ni bone de ka ma me di ni bone ya ka na ka Taliza picture na ka ba ho no na ka ma me picture kra ma ho no o di ni bone what be ni na wale na ugina hobi no wi no ma to agobntene hey asem mo ka ye ntwe ma mu ye be biem because ye critical thinkers hanum no ba ye ntwe ma na mekwachi obi wa Germany obi kura die wo kura yankwachi ntumi na mekwachi we wa ha mekwachi we wa no na for kura say na tumi chi bitu akwachi obi wa Germany ana so ko ya asema report ni akwachi no masa obi kura kum obi wa Hamburg ye kura say jano e cheni sa ko ye arrest nti na wo mekwachi obi say wa ko
Mo ne be sa chi wo mo don't worry.
na hanum no wo ni obi ani say mekọ by Stanasam me kope akosa se was data na me kwam yele kwam bitima ko se me pen information yan fama me capacity ne say fama yele bio data mami na me hwem so wala na so ngwale ya am pese me minti as you omo kan no mo supporters ne domitrim yakoye hwem so masoma man for so ma ye hwem me ni free me dan life ase e be start the court case no ana ma me no ye divorce 2018 20 December afidi atane ye no wase ma me oni awale da ambo cry for na me information free wa ugina wase ma me no kut on kwado so kuta certificate no ni ho no fi o ti ja America wo so kuta Lumba divorce certificate a chesi ye divorce ma me ko se wa e wo fi e wa no ho no 2018 20 December e wo mi trim adam ni hia wo sa de pa no aso nyo no kan sa da am so you fa hodi ale ya aso na e be so nsa timi mi ankrofo bebe o mo kan ye e be bom to kru ye wuram ene se na yi mi ko ti ya ko se
bom to kru wa asem ni mu wa
we abom mi ko ti ya ko se ti ena number mind ba ko ayum so wusu onwale da am ya ko se wa onwale ne da wa na yi na ko jo furu ye o za asem de men kan bi da because o ma na cholete e di abere no ba se akoso begami efia wale mpacho ewia begami ebi wo efia wale mu no bi akoso begami wo ti mo ka we ya Lumba so Lumba kra quality bluff na sa se ono no fa ho ase bo ya ye obi nso ka se amene kra ko ja no abla Lumba nya we ja me ni ntim ko ja obi abla obi nya we da udin pa ko ji se bi oni krata na ni krata kra so ntim wale no ga so ko divorce no obu so ni pa ko ni din design na me don and ma me don ni address ya true ni pa kro ni passport so ko ja o fa response bra na wa uko na court na se court na so mni djumadi na ko ya na ye ja ni divorce ni de certificate amaje fa ko Abraham Fred yi no second party no eni so be bia me sister wale wa hanom ntin me heda busan sister na certificate no wa so amene de no sengiri cha no ebia ni so no eno te se o so no kwa de da wasa ebi ni so se de oni ni kunu sensa no but family book ni de bi ho sa ena me so family book no be me am tell me wale ye no me ni family book ko me di ni ti ba me wale ya family book ye ko 20 year de shim me eno so mo ya mo nyi ano mami so bi wale me wale ye no family book ni ye ko ja me stara samga ni ko hwema from A to Z me di ni ti me amena ko twen family book aba na je so ware ti sa so mo ya mo fa nto baby Pato Manuesi wa de obi aba
Laisha mame fa 1 minute be 30 seconds be card mame ka say question 30 seconds me da say na nyoma na the person's, I don't want to say the person. No matter they say on authority, no. Oh, yeah, who say none of them is a pending case, or none of them has been successful. You some the ABB. People come here, they say things on authority. What was that say? Emu dear hen, and now the ABB. I'm an succeed. And emu dear hen, and now the ABB says yeah, no, mana. So I feel like people are just taking they are taking people's minds for a ride. Thank you.
Okay, but me that say, I mean, beside me a few questions. Elisha,
Yeah. Me na Bob last time. No, careful.
Now, Mama cry can no answer none your Bob Black Star. Mamma into a Mac Master, so me that say. Nice for your submission. Sir, Obi Kase Mamma Onia Waribia. Our no is it only ordinance marriage? And a year our and I say in the jurisdiction more different type of our no. Our because courts a case mamma no ya warden one case the woman was married civil or was civil marriage, but or say the woman was married through the traditional, the customary way. And to say any panic case mamma ni our or no baha no say mamma ni warrior or sasuko befu froso warrior. We are talking about the civil marriage, not the customary marriage. Do you agree with that?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
Maybe. Or no certificate, as a premier ban is saying.
No, as it stands now, we have a problem too.
Oh, Matthias,
it has not been justified. Say she was married civilly.
Matthias,
excuses for Emfa.
Matty, court say when you case was civil marriage when they were scratching. Matthias,
it is because a mammy in Arabia or Germany. The person Odika until it is proven, and I'm a
and Matthias.
Okay,
but stop is until you appear and as
on the Amia, Tremia Banom Mucasa, you to Mamejiatu. Now, next question or so. Okay, sorry.
What's a German certificate? Different from Ghana. I think I was beginning to some German witness. I want to have a bet on us when you were nebi. Into my message, when I say, oh, the other man who be that, not a bet on him, sir. On Tias, yes, sir. So, can you witness, but just who German didn't see that here. And only a loop that's a crammy to his mammy. You're to us.
Martin, that's my second question is
I estimate me answer question, CB.
Okay, what? No problem. Say it.
Okay. So, men, to me, court in case only marriage be our baby out, and our ordinance marriage or baby out. Court so when to be unproven the ordinance marriage, There are two different.
So if you're not able to prove it,
Meba. No,
but judging you.
The court, the court catcher will say. At the other time, when to me improve, that's in the court's eyes, right? So if anything you use in that court's jurisdiction, but court in being and say only ordinance marriage or baby.
What so me case me wo account me wo sika $1,000 or my account mo na asem na ba na yesi me prove say me $1,000 so na ya akọ na me to me prove indirectly show say I don't have that money in my account until I'm able to prove to show say the money is there no from that moment you don't have it whatever you see afterwards no you enjoy to me you uni say no. It's the same thing till they move on. I put the banner.
It's not the same thing though. It's not the same thing.
If we're not able to prove.
Yes, but the court never said the person has no ordinance marriage anywhere. Please, let's continue.
Explanations. Now, Elisha.
Yeah.
Maybe so as a mo. So Obi ewo abrochiri. And I even know abrochiri any part in the world. That's the nimpano in the absence of the person, the demise of the person. What are the procedures? Lay down procedures. You can seek for information about the person. But can you educate me about that?
Oh, send the ABL had feedback as standards and bit my corporate so kuno. So, but me problem say my man.
You really want a bit me seek information about the person. And I don't as
Unse German familiar, they be no ma.
Yo, so this is what if somebody passes on. Now, say me pay information on that person. I need a legal or a proof or verified document of that person to be able to show, say, as soon as you know, the document ni say, I must be able to prove, say, I'm partner with free mo. What can I prove? Either with a death certificate or something to show, say, the person is no more. Then me na me could be say, I should be able to prove, say, I'm related to the person in either way. Say me anybody.
Oh, yeah, the ban. I said, are
you listening to me?
Me too.
Yes.
But you say, are you listening to me? When you worry,
because you are on telephone all kind. I must be able to prove him in that way. Say me anybody, me anemia, me. I'm related to the person in one way or the other with a verified document. I don't necessarily need to go and look for Nipano, ni yiribi or baby, and ani krubi or baby. Me na me seek information about the person who is passed on. So if I'm able to prove those things, and the people feels like information I may is related to another third party who needs to be present, that one is a different case. But if the information is solely related to the person I may be beside and I am able to prove her, don't you think it is in the right direction? And I say this Nipano, the Iribia or she baby, and I say,
so crowds also in a relative. Ubo and I said, I'm fast in the background. Papa, Ubo didn't cry if she did time cross where in Papa no in Ma. Ubo, the bones or in Papa.
Which is accepted. Which is accepted, yeah. And so Obika say, Yakoyen Shifemu Obi who say,
Why? The same woman figure in the independent.
We are not arguing, Nyabotre.
So young in blood.
You want me to give specific? You okay. Say Alex Kase, Omako Shifim. Leave that
capacity.
Because that's what you are using. Unless you don't say so or no. Or cast or more, it could be said with the company of the Nema. What I say, it could be in the company of the Nema, which is a normal thing which can happen. Until say we are able to prove that any say or any man that one is left. Until or cast or more koi bisa akoyen say or any person were free mo. Now we need an information about that person. Why are you saying say because omo anko contact ma mi akosia say wanti entro.
I mean, cancer, I said, or cancer, about the idea. Many are 100% because I had them. Maybe or bagan the boo. The more requested body from Ghana to Germany. I'm the buy. Why citizens? The bank citizens were home. The body in Bahan Momusin.
So what during your
third party be shady Abusuapanin, and I say anybody around the family and
during your submission, you were saying say critical you beg everything critically. Meaning say as some na nipa no say pay information. You don't believe it because you say what can something you meanwhile you know these processes. Say when you pass through these processes, those information may be available to you. So why are you trying to pretend as if say you don't know that there are processes you can follow? Say we should think critically.
I'm
not doing this service to people.
Was Abusuapanin ko Germany.
Germany. It could be with the company of the children. Germany no more.
Open information. Meet my Ghana. Ask man.
Now, sir, he said you also so he can also has every right to doubt.
Yeah, so, but you can doubt it. But when you say you are thinking
because so can say nobody is a me question me investigation. Me funny in a different sense.
But I understand what you are saying. But when you mention the word critical thinking, then you have to lay down the true facts. So the man be the company of him, and that one is fair. That is why you say you've analyzed the situation, but you don't come and based on one submission and say you are analyzing the thing critically. That means you are doing a disservice to your people and those who are listening to you.
I don't say Abusuapanin German who Abusuapanin so information bit man or bit my Ghana. I'm a carving. I said for up have some information German. Abraham by Germany. But
apart from carving,
let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
So, Alex can say, Mama Nimba said there's no marriage, right?
Yes, I heard something like that.
Now, right?
Yeah, me too, baby, sir.
Okay. Do you believe that statement?
Yes.
I cannot media the Obibe can people are responsible for their statement. I am
No,
deducing facts. No, it could be true or it could be a lie. Or
I believe it.
because I
But
mean,
even I believe that there are people who
it
believe
could
in
be
that
true
statement.
or it could
Yeah,
be a
there's no
lie.
marriage.
Based on what you
okay.
know, based on the
my
facts available
that's
to
what
him.
believe, you know.
Mea Priscilla.
Okay, Priscilla. Let me ask you then, if you believe that,
Nice
and
there.
Colin
One
him say,
moment, myself. Who damage control too much.
no,
I
because
believe
who
it.
can say
And
me,
nobody are nice. Me my uncle Sancho. Maybe a free to na me
Who
no, no,
me
no.
damage
believe
control
it.
do. Yeah,
Maybe
that's
some people
it.
say Priscilla 7.
Me I
Also
can.
believe it. Also
Yeah,
believe
Remember
me,
one the
Boaka.
nice
yeah.
here.
I
Okay,
believe it.
so who believe ya? How come say Calvin or any of the kids, have not been a witness to them to confirm, say, really and truly, there's no marriage.
So
How do you know Selma catch Romo?
Ah, but if we
How will
know,
you know
but they will
Selma
be,
catch
I
Romo?
can say.
no.
They
There been
say
If
some
someone catch
witness,
you,
the
man,
witness. Now,
nice.
so now, because you 7 now, okay. Come
Nice,
on.
eh? Wow,
yes.
to be honest with you,
Uh-huh.
me personally, where I am,
Uh-huh.
I use my common sense a lot. I
Uh-huh.
mean, now, ma, obia, and cancel, no, man, obi, said they are 70. I mean, can say, I'm at here, I mean, using my common
Okay.
sense. Ah.
Me too.
Listen, I didn't
Me
really
too.
know what can. Listen, yeah, and some of the crab, platform is right. Yeah,
Also,
man,
yeah, then.
medwe nsɛm kwalaa no nim sɛ sɛbi awareɛ bi akora nni hɔ deda
No,
because
there's
ne
difference between
is included. Listen, ne is included.
there is difference
Listen,
between
wow.
there's difference
Is
between
included.
dream. No.
Yeah,
There's difference between dream, which will be your opinion, than facts.
So
Opinions are not
nice.
facts.
Your question is,
My question is, say Alex say, and Kwalano, cried him say there is no marriage. So that means that he's speaking on facts, right? So if they are speaking on facts there, then that means and Kwalano can be witness and testify, say really and truly, because clearly
in the
Makan was
court
so
of law,
many,
right?
yes, Makan was so many platforms, say, and Kwalano empo empe omo maame asem no omo product ni asem. That is the picture that you guys
Mr. Nice.
have.
Me pa chomo ma me mra mo kakra.
Priscilla, mani we na
Come on, maybe I can wow.
Okay, yo, Martin.
Because all this while another the Lumba Tias, there was not a single video that was ever posted of Otobroni and the kids playing around. But because of that, the Lumba woo, she wanted to prove a point, Akwalani, even when they were doing adverts for Lumba and Suono, you guys made that video to look like say they were showing love and
Nobody. Yeah, my man, that's
whatnot.
something on
So,
Priscilla.
so,
How can you say this? How can you
What's it?
say this?
Oh, yeah, let me
what do you mean?
pass
How
something.
can
These
I
are
say
not
that?
little
What do you mean?
babies. All of them are
What,
above 18
who is a
years
little
old.
baby? Who's a little
No
baby?
one gets to
It's
be
Calvin a little
involved.
baby.
No one gets to
What are
Nice.
you
be
Where
talking
we
involved.
my
about?
anyone when?
They don't want to do
I
it.
don't know
The
what you
woman
trying
said
to
they
what
did
are
it
you
all
trying
to
to
their
do?
own self.
Nice, Mamenka asem chebe, Mamka asem chebe bempa. E wase, bempa. On some na mo ka sisi a. Say, obi person proven marriage go to me show pictures ah. And I say bi only that the Lumba magina ho ne ade. Uni obi ba gina ho no ma eja so waware. And so bi wa ko gina
Exactly.
be dia say, is it a weak argument that you are making?
Boating.
Me
Wouldn't be. No. So what me intercede will be a semo mobisu intervening. No, won't me and be ruby as someone can say, my say, besides, say, my men on some one also no. Oh,
the person be chira wo partners.
Momo, the
When it
more right
comes
is
to
so big
civil
as I'm with me
matters,
trying to so no more.
oh,
The more because I did be
when it
right
comes to civil matters,
You
You
just
give me a house,
I
maybe a
think
house, you
say
better say a
me na
house,
me wa
what a house.
question crowd Emma Mr. Abusuo me nim say metimi
when
ebu
it
Oh,
wa
I'm
comes
not
to
friend
saying
civil
nice.
ho
What
matters,
was
a
say?
everything
You don't need check
that
picture.
you are
Mammy, no.
saying,
When was the
maybe
last time I was
against
Mr.
chat studio
Owu
of Abraham Lumba Tiase? As we know, because I'm not the rest of
Mr.
the
Owu so me
video.
pa me
And
wo
what you
question ma o me wo
Okay,
question ma
Abusa,
o
Abusa, no
pa
answer,
me wo
no answer.
question ma o
Bisa, but
okay
anyway, try.
me pa me nim
Kami
self
can't send me a man. Kami can't send me a man. information I can correct. There are many for wedding ring. Come to show myself right. And yeah, right 100%.
Thank you.
Right.
Okay, thank you very much. I hope Sir also takes a note of that. Because adaptation to life is allowed. So we'll take it as said. Because he stayed there.
Germany, so
It don't matter. The person that married her came from there. No, he came from there. And yes, how many? How old are you? Ufi Ghana by UK no. Me pacho Ufi Ghana by UK no. Now what you say? Me pacho Mr. Sir, me ba Ufi Ghana by UK no. What you say? Me pacho Sir. Sir, hold up a minute. Ufi Ghana by UK know what you say?
Why would you want to ask me that question?
That's because you're not speaking like a true Ghanaian. So that means you did adapt to something. Adaptation is allowed.
Are you speaking like Ghanaian? Are you speaking like Ghanaian?
You want it is that I mean it's been hold up. Me put me a different. I depend no wait. Let me tell you something you don't know.
Right anyway.
I mean maybe hold up. So it ain't like I went there, but I knew. Okay. I knew it's semi-Ghana. Okay, I know semi-Ghana. It's Ghana Kasano. Maybe adapt to the lifestyle of Ghana. Because I knew, say, no matter what, me a Ghana ni means stay forever. So I learned, I did adapt. So adapting to lifestyle is
something is Ghanaian about you, but something is Ghanaian and it's not Ghanaian about somebody or what?
Exactly. I don't understand.
No, it's not that. What I'm trying to because he's not allowing me to talk, so you wouldn't even understand. What I'm trying to say is that, hold up. What I'm trying to say is say, Papa no ring no the shed ne no. And yet necessary because you want to see it on the left until it should be on the left. He did adapt to a lifestyle in Germany. I know they're back to Ghana, no, they're born a bra. He chooses where he want to put his ring.
How can you make this a emphatic statement?
Elisha said right now, they do wear it on the right. How can you make this emphatic statement? On the right side, I don't see anything wrong with it. And see, Sir Elisha, let me ask my question.
No, you said something. Let's get this cleared out. We'll see. He adapted it, right?
So program on the rings at the left hand.
That is fine.
Just be realistic. Come on, this argument is not an argument for me, but just be realistic. Come on.
Junior,
Baby daddy, Sasha say Daddy Lumba adopted German style and to decide so the ring in the best is right.
And you say adapted lifestyle like I don't know how I put it.
That's the emphatic statement you've been making over and over and over.
To a lifestyle.
So he decided to put the ring on her right hand side.
That is fine.
Okay.
What about the ring at all? But Wakuto fake ring or Amazon? This is hold on. This is a married man that I saw on Sunday. Any married man on what ring? Customary marriage, okay? Customary marriage in Hawaii. Different ring, it's just any normal banda or they are the middle finger. Right. And also who better on worry and because of where the ring is into the that's
don't worry yourself.
I'm done with it. Y'all could really argue with that. I don't really want to stay at one place. So, Mr. Usume Pacho, let me move on with what you said. I really want to ask 1 or 2 questions. Me pacho
You can't say something and not want to take the same question. Because again,
That's
what's the point?
because
Going
we've been
back and forth.
going back and forth, bro. It's been over 1 hour that we've been on this particular topic, and I don't really want to stay on it. So we're moving on. I mean, there's a lot of
You keep bringing it up, so you keep bringing it up.
Mr.
You keep bringing it up.
Yeah.
What if I you
No, it ain't me.
you don't want to talk
It
about
ain't
it?
me. That's because y'all was talking about it, and I
You
said
talking
what I
about it. When they
said.
all shoot
Oh
us,
Lord,
you just said you
Mr.
keep
Owusu,
talking about it.
maybe they
You were saying that somebody change their
Yeah.
lifestyle, they can put a ring on the right hand side. And what is the right hand side?
Oh, me kaya no, Mr. Owusu, I position me who say no claim to abeg vindicate me now. We move on, Mr. Owusu, pacho minka.
Yeah, me talking.
Shasha, where's our plan of Sunday?
Me pacho na me bese me bisa o say.
No, that's not the ball for you.
Na me bese me bisa o
It's
say.
not that deep.
Se one wo yere te. Na se wo yere asumdue e wo muntamu a memfa ne say bibia ya fine. Na wetu akotena kuro bi so. Na se wo say wonhwe wo ma aware na asumdue wo muntamu na everything is fine no. Se wonim se wo yere awo nkrata otimi de gisika eye den na wo de sika no ekofa third party so. Say yenjene yenfa ma wo yere, what could make a man do that?
Hey.
In this case, do you have evidence of that Lumba case?
Me pacho me bisa Mr. Owusu question way. Some me
Mr. Owusu won't say something
what are the Lumba din wa ha? Secondly, evidence no mama answer no evidence is in Jabin Fosu interview no yeah no. Sa papa no discuss ni so man yere no until you may go and watch that.
I know that Shasha me
People make this argument and then they go to the
Shasha, it's the same no.
Yes, sir.
Shasha, when you remember question maybe sound say no, you are relying on Jabin for Susues, right?
Papa me pacho me question answer me on me na mateki another question.
Oh yeah, just okay. Yes, waka ai.
No, nyamuna me bisa me bisa.
Na ba ebu ate o misa wa se mo e de na wo ka chin se wa dia to
just take a chill
le mumu dia mo kan ye pese ye bemba mu si emia ya no ye pese ye su ye bemba mu si emia ya no be ye emia ya no so de amusu mo yin.
Come on.
Mr. Owusu Kasano beyond disrupting. Like he really, flowed perfectly.
Waka yi Owusu Elijah Owusu kasa say de oka poem na so or recite events and news. Ya china na kasa be 30 minutes say we dey be person mo mo interject.
Too much. Oh. Me te hono. Say no discover so. Ti do Kenya we did there. The Jabin for taking wajiatum. You are carrying from 80.
Me pacho media to move because or ye na down for or ne kan nsem nyina except sabe omun na ye munsem ana na papa ne kan kire no. Now this person would have been this person would have been a credible your father say a person of interest in the court of law if he had been appointed as a witness by somebody say nipa will cry no or that time he could have been a credible one in the court of law and he would have qualified to come and stand in the box. Okay, thank you.
No discover
to me not necessarily why not because I don't really usually like to do but I don't really see talking or something.
Me say I don't know so the mam no
because ayana light nipa no mo was no obi kasa na ne box na light blue ntino abeda Mr. Boatin so a enko yenta ya me hu nipa wa kasa. Sorry about that.
Me say maje Jabin for so dey not to say no discover so. Maje atu pacho. No so dey aduruman de Lumba so jedi.
Me pacho that one to be honest with you I have my own little misunderstanding with that because
I have my own little misunderstanding.
I don't know question. Answer because no doctor of a credible profession will keep giving a patient a draw after 1 year, and that doctor after 1 year, and that doctor has to appoint which doctor was still giving prescription after 1 year. Patients in the doctor, there's a problem right there. Because you need to be able to see the patient, run some blood tests, and make sure say drona no de bano, a gina na say gino. And she says after 1 year, and I said doctor no prescribing Rostella. Then that doctor no can also lose the license. And then I'm saying so this thing is of so much interest. Say, but Germany, I'll be happy. HAPPY in capital letters. Because I want to be since we don't believe it's a Ghana laws here, Juma instead,
Shasha, so I have a question for you, Shasha. So in that sense, no. Shasha, my question, so in that sense, no.
Maybe some to produce any receipt and no to men worry cry.
And the region, Abusuapanin can say, right there, because media honor put the Abusuapanin
doctor and I say, me who say, we'll lose the license. Whether true or not, me bacho e hono mono so na me pesa me nti say Mr. Owusu ka asem bi so so obi timi begina so na o kasa on authority say o ye bechi no papa you see that thing then say you say sabi ni freni a na insibo so no on control so beto ade abo. And to say, if you believe in the rule of law and constitution right to each and every citizen of Ghana or every citizen of another country, so or every right to defend themselves when somebody defames them, hence the casa of say, ya betcha no. Ebiana ojina so no de beka asem ne say, ebia obi e defame no. Obia can like some criminal things on them, and they trying to like set the rule of law straight to say, if you do come after me in a wrong way, I will enter to me no or exercising the constitutional right. And he said, how cry say we say ya bet you. They just letting you know say there is law that works in the country, and it doesn't matter like maybe better now so and then 3 days or so and say Ghana ya shit hole na your family say omo enimunia omo yeno. This is the testing, this is the time to me, Ghana law is being tested. Yeah, usually in the Yakasa Ghana law no honum, but a dimesika to me, and dima in Yafoni Sikafonina. And don't think it's a being in another country is gonna save your ass from doing something or from getting arrested. You should be getting arrested if you defame somebody. As it is, you also have your constitutional right to also respond to the letter or whatever that they serve you with.
Yeah, to defamation now, arrest. Yeah, to Bokakra.
Oh, UK, Abru, one we continue be a.
Everything is by progress.
Defamation now, don't put Sasha says, don't put defamation and arrest in the same sentence. Thank you.
I did because I've come across it, so I did.
His PLO came here and said that he's going to arrest people. Canada, America.
All right, thank you very much.
UK,
you're welcome.
Germany.
Yeah, and
we are waiting for him here.
You also said something. Say court cannot grant you a divorce without the third party. And I also want to say that one.
Second party, not third.
It's not true because a second party. Okay, I mean, I was quoting verbatim. Sorry about that. That is not true because I have done it. Okay. Now, speaking of that, laws, rules, policy, and regulations, they are always open to be changed. They are amended each and every day, no matter which country that you are. And to the fact that you could have been used to a law of yesterday doesn't mean that it's going to stay the same today. It could get changed. It could get amended. And to know when you say certain things like that, now, like who said it? Say, your friend say, well, you bet your moves. I don't know which G.
Like I can go to court and divorce my partner without my personal knowledge. Who does that?
Let me clear things. No, it can be done. It can be done. You can go to court on the sentence. No, just words. Hold
on. Okay. Let me show you. Let me tell you something. No. Hold up. Let me tell you this. I have done it.
That's what I'm saying. He said based on his words, no. One will be assembly method. One thing I say any different. And not only the can be different. One, you can do a one-sided case, but a non-chess won't board at the party money. Every process number 7 or power about Palma. Thank
you.
But you can't do it without the person's knowledge.
One show up, me I grant you correct. Thank you. Yeah, that right there, and I make come with some. Thank you so much for that.
On your statement, you said one contacting the paragraph, they will do it for you, which is a lie. That was not true.
No,
that was a wrong statement.
Hold on a minute.
That was a wrong
when
statement.
I took mine, when I took mine to court, when I took mine to court, I didn't get in touch with the person.
You don't get the court.
Can I tell you?
Meet you.
Wait, beside me, baby, I need to me phone number. I don't know. Now, the sheriff went to the old address that I knew to serve him 3 consecutive times. 3 times one show up or one responded to anything, and it was granted simple.
So the law would deem
the easiest one that I've done.
Yes, the law would deem it that the person has been duly served. Until the person has knowledge of what's going on.
Your statement,
having knowledge is different from doing a one-sided
if I did say this like without contacting the person, then I retract my statement on that. Yeah. But if you don't like, if somebody like me don't do it, the law will that is another form. No, it's only a fool that doesn't change his mind. If I did say, like a lot, yeah.
Exactly.
I understand. So
Sasha, let me
that was my question for Mr.
Let me ask you a quick question. Let me ask you a quick question.
What try actually? What go on?
Me my bre. Guy papa share. I me here also. See. In what medium in Ghana can you send money outside?
To be honest with you, I don't send money to Ghana, so I don't really know. But I know that a couple of people might be having some apps
from Ghana to abroad in the 2000s and 2001, 2005. If you hope question also bet me as a question. How were you going to send money from?
If the kids are above 18 years and they can get their money.
Hold on.
Okay, Papa.
Just give me a minute. Nice.
Oh,
team.
God damn.
Meet you.
Nice.
Meet you.
Nice.
Meet you.
Nice. Team.
Meet you, Kasa.
Yeah. The thing is, first, it's war agents are. Now, a year money before Western near agent those things. What they do is that so Ubibi wa brochi, he said Germany, wherever. I mean, what baby, and I mean, receive this guy in Germany. This kind of man in Pana, they contact their agents in a war Ghana, wherever the place is. Say, almost maybe those 100 Dutch, Saturday Dutch, almost any 100, and not to win in Panu Befro, so my sending 100 or 200 Dutch. Then maybe a next day, no akoti. So you go to that agency. Uko agency now maybe say the physical debt, and I said currency, and I say a demo or Ghana scam. Whichever you know the man who sign where you take your money away. Likewise, if you want to do so, you can still go through that same agency to do so for you. They will contact the person and give the money to the person. That is what was happening those days.
In those days, now you say, Obi wa broche no opegan or cities wa Ghana or no just cities no amobiska scan wa broche. There was nothing like that.
They do it, and somewhere.
Okay, somewhere, right?
Yes.
So say if say omoya, what would be the argument? Say there must be a problem. Why that the Lumba ediska fana down so edema mamia kusha sewa.
The reason why we are saying so is this one, the man says, or this can me so it is not about exchange of me mommy wait.
Another point is so say there we've all have heard say Lumba wasn't a person who was holding accounts.
Exactly. Exactly.
So they ask here.
You heard say
No.
Lumba was not holding an account.
No.
Yes, yeah,
Asama
say
okay, let's
What?
say. On Pesica, yeah, the
Oko
bank.
there be Oko ye LA you omko won't so be attach account me.
Oh, there be.
Thank you. That answers everything. Continue.
No, I mean, I
What
find it
is it
really
that Lumba
ironic.
account?
I see who make this
Me see
argument.
me the no man can say the media say.
So you believe
Na
that?
o hold the accounts. Ana ye
And you believe that?
And
Now,
LA
I'll explain it.
and LA you so buy.
Lumba
You who see
start
attach account be out. And I let you say we simple. We no we can't say eh atese me can say what eh atese me. And na tools so no masa say. Ele buy e no. Ele no so buy e who account be I attach.
Abusuapanin.
Abusuapanin.
And that's why.
Yes, to pack Abusuapanin so Abusuapanin. Fabio,
This is quite also say Abusuano.
this is not
It's also
funny.
Abusuano.
Listen,
If you are the dancing,
I'm
they say also you poor than me.
Lumba award now. Why not?
If you are the dancing, if you are the dancing.
And then the other lady, the one now, oh, you can.
Now let's sound. Now let's
Yes.
sound.
So such a wait, hey,
Let
me tell you, listen.
This one there. There's a best one and I got no.
What him legal until I want Alexis, I know. One casa. If you can't know,
the dancing, but also you can Abusuano.
that's all casa so you busi anyway.
But so you
That's also me offer
Go see ade go see one who ele be account be attach akwa.
yes.
Ele do kwa ma me believe this papa no hold the account. Ma me believe.
What?
I nice. Say
Yes.
nice.
Yes.
Alex, wow.
You
Let's put all jokes
as
aside,
what
please.
was saying.
Aha.
That
Abi kasa
Lumba,
for me pesa wo ti asemi. Akwasi mi
Me
so
too.
ma asemi. Please.
Me too.
Ya fa bibia anto nchen.
Yeah, they are
Ya
to
fa odobroni ne maame akosua bibia ngu.
You will not to change. Me too.
Ya eba platform we so. Obi a ɔte abusua no mu asɛmpa ade. Na okura ni aye Mr. Alex.
And only a wo adwentre me nua.
that this is not an established fact. This is not an established fact. Let's move on and go to another thing.
Yes.
No, it's not an established fact.
And some yeah, the BBI jokes. Sure. I didn't kind of
I'm not pressing at all. It's not established fact.
This is not an established fact. No, you beside your questions. Now you move on. So that we can have it's not an established fact. What?
I take him very serious. I take him very serious.
That Lumba. Any that down for them. Call all my church. They will say, "Oh, no, I'm a scanner. My city for Ghana. And I don't have a class here."
What?
No, nice. No, that's not the case. See, my main nice. That's not the point I was making. Who said, "Young Kwane Wahano." Sometimes to make a friend down for be so. On first, you can say, "Enya dear mom." But I know down for be to make a choice. Yeah, dear man waha. Now I catch some first says can come out mammy and I will be you Ghana or in cities. Now we do Sikano, Eddie Ayade. That is one or two way of things, you see. But this one, that Lumba was sending money constantly, and upkeep money, school fees every blessed day.
And I maybe shall say, instead, so because our agent for no could agent fee, no. What is so problematic, say? Or they fall down for so.
No. It's not still.
But then, so why do you guys make it an argument?
Oh, the man himself was into businesses, right? And I don't know whether at that moment the travel and tour business was still existing. Until that one, he can do that for him. But the argument we are making is say, what will make you nice? So no, now would this for a third party so to your wife? That was the argument.
Again, like I said, that is the easiest way for me to send that money rather than going through
then you answer the question. So you cannot question us.
No,
why are you asking that question?
Your mom say though, you are making it the problem is whenever you bring this argument now, you want to create an impression say there was a problem between them.
Which is a reality. It is possible. Don't make it as if it's not possible.
No, it is possible, but why does it have to be the negative way for you to come to that conclusion?
Why can't we think about negative and positive at the same time?
But you never
Why do you want
bring
us to
up the
think
positive
only
side.
about the positives?
But you never bring the positive side. You always
I'm
want to
making an
create like
argument till nice. Me know your argument. Me hear debate. You want me to debate your positive side for you?
Oh, I guess we are learning something. And I said,
No,
I mean,
no, you
because
come and tell me the
because we are
positive.
not on both sides, that means so
No.
you can't say we are no cry now.
On this
Oh, I
platform,
can see.
Odobroni, any TLW,
But
any
there are
Odobroni.
some things that team legal one
What the
for
platform will not accept,
I say it. Oh no.
What the platform will not accept, say we be make it.
But there's been so many lies. With
Oh,
no
nice. When somebody, mami kwana mi sumi express kakra.
Me too, Patrick.
The platform ni yen engine to say ye wa ha. We ba be kan sema. And fa ade no kra. That one, some of us, whether we support it or not, we will say no. That is not the case. But when there is a situation and people are deducing their own analogy from it, you cannot say a lie. It is not a lie because
but
this one,
you did the same thing this morning.
Of the story.
You did this morning. But you did the same thing this morning when ARGH literally said Abusuapanin statement now was to actually insinuate and imply say Mami Akosua said what should come and apologize. But you
I didn't say the ARGH can or trying to means making me counter argument.
No,
but
then you said he was deducing from what he said.
I said in the tape, the man did not say categorically. Said this is what he was trying to say.
So therefore,
but ARGH can also say his own. Me never say me be counted your canon. I just counted what he said.
But
that's my point.
Mate.
Okay, that's it.
Mate.
So I said no. Yeah, can't. Semika kakra na say obi be kasa nsema ba.
Ya ja ma kwesi dey flow ya ja ba bia ma.
Oh me go there me kasa be tasem na ya kan be brea ma abedu penpensi. Na me masem na me kan say Boati my me will make it a few
Can I mute yourself, right, please?
Boati my me will make it a few webinar. Let's educate everybody. Maybe so as more. Even though you are not in a foreign land, but at least legally you may have an idea what I'm about to say. The Obi, if Ghana a foreign land, Ghana. So Obi, if free, right? Obi free one. Do I need Limpano? Nigerian Kwan a bit seeking information from the deceased person. Let's be realistic. You have argument in between.
Oh, that's what kind of impact means me because I also was established capacity. I did be a capacity. So I did me GDM no. At times I did bet me be and babet me.
Or
maybe an inuya. I offer on the mamma and papa. Ninuya. And then say and yet they can see that information.
Okay. So this one, my argument has always stand said. So Obika said I was seeking information from somewhere. There are two people involved. I can go there and seek information from just one person, and that one person information may give me an insight of the other partially, and I'm a boaboatin.
Answer the question, I say.
Yo, me fan say me know your business partnership, right? Me say me person me did that do Lumba and Mami Akosua be argument. Me fan say me know your business, your partnership. Not me pay information about Obi pay information about me. I'm not there. But indirectly no. Nimpa no can tell me say and I mean can't tell Nimpa say me know a partnership and I'm a boy. Until the moment I Nimpa be seek information about me no. Indirectly no. The information given can show say oh asem na open only asem see what partnership in this but me go beside the other party no cry about anything because of my information can give the other party information out indirectly and I mean
yes but if I know to asem na ye kana ho
yes into asem na me can say if that the Lumba ni Mami Akosua say wa e wo ho na me pese me seek say if our Arabi wo ho I can go without combining the two people. I can only go and say, oh, me per se, me papa were free mo. This is the evidence. These are the documentation. I mean, the abetre say the man is no more.
The question is all about, the question is all about capacity.
Yeah,
but let me sorry. That I don't know. Unless maybe in my legal capacity. Say, oh, we are lawyers to say.
What I'm doing.
Thank you.
I say. So, make sure say, if I'm able to prove documentation of the person, which is verified, now I'm to prove my capacity. I made that information. Now I know see verified that. Then
the power that for back
to that Lumba ni mami. Now me so I want to find out say my father and I mean we are bear man. Before his demise, not only obi wo aware bi anana wa warrior anai. If they give me say yes, no wa our warrior. Indirectly, I have not seek the consent of the wife, but indirectly I have been given that information. So only
yes, you've given the information. Yes.
Even though I have not seen the consent of that person, it has been given to me indirectly. Is it not possible?
Yes.
So yes, the argument say people are saying say people why Mami Akosua was not consulted it's not possible. That is where I want us to let people know say it can be done without the consent of Mami Akosua say what
my argument is not from that point. My argument is also from the point saying I'm in man for father say you any Abusuapanin, who are you people to go in for that information?
Okay.
So when I'm in almost question mark no.
Okay.
So what I say. Okay. I know.
All right. Okay. So as for your point, there, valid because Mr. Alex is not close to Daddy Lumba. So in what capacity and then Abusuapanin in what capacity? But my point is that Abusuapanin can do that through Nimano, which is a possibility.
Even through lawyers, you can do it.
Yes.
The only thing they say, you must show reasonable cause that authority SSC.
So you don't necessarily need to consult Mami Akosua Sewa to get information about that Lumba Sewa worry and non worry. In Germany,
I know they didn't say was all consulting.
What's the code? Junior. In as much as you don't need to consult Mami Akosua Sewa no. If really and truly she will be contacted. And this thing has come out before.
They might, yes. They might sleep on this.
But
consent. So let's do a consent.
Okay, but because they have said so many times here. Odobroni Ako, German embassy in Ghana. Junior, this is where I have my problem. There was this same German embassy in Ghana. We issue letter. Emma Mami Akosua Sewa say, as at the date of 26th July, under the Lumba Wu, they were still married. So that time, that same German embassy in Ghana, no. But then they said, say, Omunji Sale Keninye because any question Omukodi free Ghana, a German embassy in Ghana. So I asked them, around German embassy walls, so Urema, Ayahinfa, and our
oh my God.
What else here?
I saw Germany now one.
You were Germany, right? So this same place here, Momo say that Monju or Masem Tumuno. Momo see a failure, Moma Kwakwe report, right? I say, Odobonidi, Krata Akose, Nikuno, Ewu, right?
This is almost can't see us and an say let an arm by name fake.
Okay. Again, also they keep saying say be a fake. But yes still no. Obia in charge Obia of fake documents.
But nice, I let her know Papa she na yeah.
Mate, future me Papa she na yeah. Let's come and stand here and tell us say Odobroni akoye say na German for no am all the documentation that we should believe it.
Oh,
Nice,
nice.
Mami
You
Miss
can
Wasem.
decide to believe or
Now
not.
Mami Miss Nice, I said, Mr. 1 minute, Mr. Nice, Mr. Boat anyway. Say, Oko German embassy. Na Oko DBB, which is intended to court and answer for court premises and answer whatever. Individual na kɔgye technician in some edekoma court and say embassy in the forward straight to the court.
Me to me answer because me how process
Maybe some boating, maybe some lawyers,
Okay.
maybe some lawyers no. Okay.
Oh, me free so kaka. I mean, me free so kaka.